people! Welcome to another sizzling Saturday of storming WWE SuperCard action, featuring Big Jim and Ninja Boy, and probably some assorted guests banging on the ceiling or riding past on motorbikes and doing other things they do, just to aggravate us. But we're going to ignore all of that, because we've got so many things to be getting on with. To start off with, let's have a little look at King of the Ring that I've been in. And right now, we've just before we came on air, I've won the first leg of my semi-final, the contenders bracket. Now, if you have a look on Twitter, at BadLadDad, you'll see that I tweeted, with 2 matches to go of the knockout stages left, there were 5 of us, not 1, 2, 3 or 4, there's 5 of us drawn in number 1 spot. Now, eventually, I managed to get number 2 spot. It's nice to finish in the seeded part, because it obviously gives you a better run in the draw, and I've had a fairly comfortable ride so far, so hopefully have some good news to celebrate.
His first leg.
First place has lost his first leg. Let's have a quick look, see what's gone wrong there then. There's an awful lot of no, he hasn't boosted, that's the main thing.
Blassie, he's got Blassie.
Yeah, not the big WM Blassie though. That blooming WrestleMania Blassie's certainly doing some damage. He's kicking some butt big time in these King of the Rings, so I'm pleased to get through to the semis, and even if it's a couple of Survivor cards, what that will help me do is feed up something that I picked up from here. Yes! Saturday morning, job done, feet up, cigars out. If I smoked, I don't, but if I did, cigars out.
That's what Mum
Couple of brandies if I had some brandy, but I don't. But if I did, couple of brandies, it'd be well in. Broccoli legions secured. Now, I've only had a chance to just start building up one of the cards. And of course, the frustration here is, if we were still doing a ring domination, I know a lot of you hate it, but you could play on at a lower level and earn some more cards and start powering them up. But as you can see, I've got up to 32 with that one, but I also started chiseling away at the Rock, so he's on 36. And who else? Oh, of course, there's Edge. Edge is now pro'd. But he's not fully pro'd. Oh, look who it is. Hulk Hogan. I hope they don't take his card away from the game and just leave us with like 1 card, because he seems to have been scrubbed out of history for reasons that have obviously become apparent. Yes, Edge. So I've got quite a bit of feeding to be done, but I can't do that anymore using ROAD to GLOORRAYY. But there's more interesting news with RTG, because somebody not a million miles away from me had a specific target. Tell us how you are doing, Ninjacus Boyacus.
Pretty well.
Boyacus. Pretty well. Elaborate.
108 points off in Seth. Yesterday I
All your troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as if they're here to stay, because your dad won't shut up like yesterday. Sorry.
I got
Suddenly I'm not the man sorry, I'll shut up. Zip it. Go. Oh, this must be so aggravating for you. Oh, my troubles seem so far away.
Yesterday
Oh, my
I flattened you.
so far away. Stop queuing me for it then. Get on with it, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Yeah,
You're wrapping a parcel. A dad parcel.
Yesterday I got Legendary Undertaker.
It's deadly serious. Shh. Take it seriously, you
And
lot.
I started in Seth, but then found out that 10 points and 6 pointers do nothing.
No, but he's
Apart from these.
you're on the 1 pointers, but I've yeah, I was just going to explain. I have donated just a little bit of cash, hard-earned cash, to give him some boosts so that he can make those 2 pointers, because he's done so well already to get this far in Seth that I want to see him obviously get on and do as well as he can.
I want
So-
this love process base speaker.
Badly he wants that. So I think what's going to happen for now is, while you just crack on, son. While he gets on with it, I think all I can really do is chisel on the exhibition deck. The exhibition deck! Because as I've shown you, I've got plenty of cards I need to feed up. There was a couple of other things we had to say. What was it? Oh, Blood Wars! Blood Wars, the Aguerrio thing that everyone seems to be playing, even though it's got the weirdest name known to mankind and hasn't been advertised properly anywhere. We had a little trial run using some different software to try and record it, and I had a little go myself as well, because I've not really played the game before. and I'm going to edit something together, and I shall get that up for Sunday. So today's Saturday evening, assuming that you're watching this the day the video's gone up. If it hasn't, it could be March 2028 on a Friday or something.
Yep.
But if you are watching it on Saturday evening, on the day of this Road to Glory, then Sunday there will be a Blob Wars coming out. I don't think we'll do a SuperCard vid because obviously I'm done and dusted, and Ninja Boy will still be trying to crack on probably late into the evening, and if he still hasn't done it, I'll probably be taking over. Bit of a family relay race going on. So I would plan for some SuperCard on Monday.
Taking too long.
But as always, what I would say is just check our Twitter account at BadLadDad, because so many things can happen. Relatives can come and drop in on you just when you're about to start filming something.
Happened before.
Yeah, all sorts of things can happen. My back can give out at any given moment, which, bearing in mind the troubles I've had over the last few months, I don't want to have to keep going on about it, and I don't want to bore you guys with it, which is why I don't mention it too often. But it does cause me problems now and again, and if that's playing up again, our plans are going to be scuppered. So BadLadDad on Twitter, that is the account to follow to see precisely when our videos are coming out. And the other thing is, with my Road to Glory Broccoli Legions, because I cracked it early this morning, I did record just the final game, stuck a bit of music behind the back of it, and that is actually on the YouTube page right now. So it's only a little 3-minute taste. It was done as a warm-up. For you early birds, it was done as a warm-up for what you're watching now. Hopefully you're watching now, but this is what it was a warm-up for. So, the only other thing to mention is we had to grab Ninja Boy right here, right now, because soon one of his aunts is going to land on us and take him off to go and see the Minion movie. Apparently Big Jim's too old to go and see the Minion movie, so I'm just going to have to stay at home and stare at the wall.
Do I even need to see it?
I can handle it.
I've already seen it in my classroom.
Well, she is travelling for this is the thing, he has actually seen it. We don't like to say anything, but she is travelling for about an hour, the goodness of her heart, and she's going to treat him rotten. She's going to spoil you rotten, mate. You're going to have such a wonderful afternoon. Don't worry about me, I'm sure I can find something to do. I'm sure I can find something to do, mate. I'll be fine. I could study my beer collection for the afternoon.
No, you can't.
And just check it's okay. Do a quick stock check. And maybe minus a few. So, yes, all of these cards have been secured. If we have a look quickly into the WrestleMania crew, I'll show you my deck actually, just to finalise what's been going on here. Now, I only made one change in the deck as Road to Glory went on, and that was bringing in Edge, who wasn't a pro when I came into the tournament a couple of days ago, but obviously is now, and he pushed out the Triple H individual Road to Glory cards. Now Triple H and Daniel Bryan I've only got the individual cards for, so Daniel's going to be the next to go. There's the Rock. I've got an individual Rock Survivor card, so when we get the Rock freebie, the Rock login freebie, that's going to become a pro too. So it looks like it's the end of the road for Daniel Bryan and Triple H.
This really a 2-pointer in a Survivor card?
I don't know. Are they chucking up some big opponents?
Yep, like Survivor Pros.
It doesn't always play fair.
Ooh.
The key is to try and pick on opponents who have played roughly the same amount of games as you, buddy.
Just let you know, if you draw, you get the points. So
I'm sure they've experienced that, but it doesn't hurt to repeat it. So yes, as you can see, Disco Daniel and Disco Triple H here. What am I going to do with them? Because I can never pro them. It was hard work to get them. I'll never get them again, but should I be feeding them in? Is it time to wave goodbye to them? Because I could certainly boost up my Broccoli Legions with one of them. I don't know. I'm torn between the two. If you've got any thoughts on the matter, let me know down below, and it'll maybe help sway my mind. I think for the time being, I'm just going to leave it.
Yes, or hashtag blue no.
But I'm just, what worries me is that suddenly, at the end of a year of the game running, they'll say, right, here's a chance to get all the special edition cards that have come out in the last 4 months or something.
Because they've done that in a more.
And that would then, I'd be scuppered because I got rid of them already. Look at that belt's full and everything as well. Anyway, Right, I'm gonna stop talking because I've been talking too much. I'm gonna get on with some exhibition.
You don't even have Seth.
With
Any Seth, do you?
shut up. I've got the
No.
normal WrestleMania Seth.
But you haven't got the special.
I don't have the Road to Glory
Not
Seth.
even one. Almost didn't even get the single, which was the man who you were working on as a pro.
Yeah, so that was Seth was the only one I haven't had out of something out of all of them. Right, tag team speed. And I think what we shall do as well, because obviously we like these Saturday editions to give you something to just relax to while you're tapping away with your little finger tapping frenzy on your Road to Glory, is we'll do some Mano Ninja Boyo. And I think we've agreed that on a Saturday it is a 10 match Mano Ninja Boyo. First to 10. No messing about, no prisoners. That's the way it works.
Wait, does
On a
that
Saturday.
mean if you lose, you can cash your money in the bank as well?
It does mean that, but I shouldn't think I'm going to have the energy to cash in money in the bank. But seeing as I am the reigning champione, it's probably due to pass the title over for a bit. But
Wait, whoa.
wait, whoa!
In the 2 episodes before the last episode,
The rewriting
where
of
you-
history starts here.
where you regained it, I was actually champion.
Yeah. Well, yes.
So why
For
are
me
you
to
saying
regain
it's
it,
time to lose?
I had to win it all because it's been a little while since you had it. It's been
No,
a
it
couple of
hasn't.
days.
It's been 1 episode.
Yeah, it was just a couple of days. Press the button. Oh dear. When you get a bit older, mate, it's going to be fun playing some more competitive games with you. It's going to make good videos, isn't it? It's going to make good videos. If we're still talking. I'm sure we will be.
No, that sounds sad.
Of course we're still going to be talking.
Yeah.
People, of course we're still going to be talking.
I'm just looking that you don't do anything. I'm looking at the camera. Hey, don't do anything cheeky.
But I'm not doing anything cheeky. I'm having a sip of my herbal tea. My herbal tea. There's no alcohol involved. It is pure water. Bit of cranberry and a bit of raspberry. What? Yeah, I didn't plan that very well, did I? I see I'm in post Road to Glory come down here. I'm just like, I'm too relaxed. I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing.
Oh, the decider. Seth, get to win. or-
Good luck. Good
I'm
luck,
not
Ninja
gonna
Boy.
look. Oh, I accidentally saw it. Well, I win.
You do win.
And you might have lost.
Oh, I've been absolutely stuffed out of sight, mate.
Zone 6!
I've been so far booted out the park, the ambulance has taken me to a hospital in a different county.
Don't say that.
Right.
I got 10 picks because I had 4 left over from when I reached card.
That's good. I've had, let's talk picks off the deck. I've had 3 epic cards that I've picked off this latest Road to Glory.
Ric Flair,
Quite a few
Bobby
super rares.
Heenan, and who else? I know Ric Flair and Bobby.
And what's it? The stop sign.
Oh,
What's it? Yeah, a cheesy what's it.
Ric Flair was on camera, wasn't he?
It was indeed.
When I needed an epic.
When you needed epics for your adventures, yeah.
And later that day, I got Triple H.
Protein. So yes, the Blob Wars video, I will try and scheme it so it comes out around midday on Sunday UK time, which actually be will it be 7 AM New York time if it came out at 12 midday London time. The rest of you, I'm afraid, I just have to work out how you fit in around those 2 cities. But let us know what you think about that too, because there's not going to be a great big introduction. It's just going to literally crash straight into it. But as we normally do with our WWE SuperCard shows, we like to ask you about other things we could do and what you think of other things we've done. And we would like to hear your opinion on whether it's something we should pursue with. Because again, we don't want to be spending lots of time making videos on things you're not interested in. Otherwise we're never going to have time to play any games that we do love. And if the video making starts overtaking the game playing fun, then it ain't fun anymore. Then we're going to be unhappy.
That was a master decision.
You don't like us when we're unhappy.
I had to play Sean and Seth. I played Sean and I won.
Yeah.
It paid off. The
Well
master decision.
The master decision. When did it, in terms of when it quietened down for me, I was playing 5-point matches on Broccoli Legions all the way up until 150 out of 200.
Okay.
And as soon as I hit the 150 mark on the second card, that's when it started getting a bit sticky. I lost 3 out of 4 matches, so I dropped down to the 3-pointers, and then it was the 3-pointers that got me home. So
Were they 6-pointers?
it was a no 3-pointers.
Oh, just so.
So it was a fairly comfortable ride, I have to say. There's an awful lot of film watching going on. I'd say it's become a bit of a.
I was watching YouTube when I was doing the first few levels. And
It's become a bit of a regular thing now for me on a Friday night when there's a Road to Glory. Is I stick a couple of films on.
100 points to go, boys.
And good luck, Ninja Boy.
Actually, how long do I have left in this RPG?
A day and a half.
Day, 12 hours.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's spot on, in fact, yeah. So plenty of time, mate. Plenty of time. I think what it does emphasise is, and I've always said this when people have said how come you've got so many good cards? Well, don't have the PCC ones. It's the Road to Glory ones we have. But very early on, I learned that to get those cards, you need to chisel like crazy, especially when you're in the lower tiers. And the only way to really do that, and to give yourself the best chance possible, is to start off as early as possible. It's no good coming to it Friday evening and saying, right, let's see how far we can get.
That's probably why my
Even
last
if
Road
you-
to Glory was when I was in hospital.
Yeah, you had a bit of an excuse then, buddy, didn't you? But that's why, even if you're at work or you've got something to do on Thursday and Friday, just like an hour or two in the morning, a bit at break time, a bit in the evening. I'm doing that because I've got an imaginary phone. I haven't got cramp. So it's just a question of chiseling away as much as you can, and then when you get to like where Ninja Boy has here, and you've got 1-point matches or 2 points because he's got the boosts. It's not too daunting a task because you've still got plenty of time to do it. And he knows that his dad will pitch in as well, I guess. But
You helped me get that legendary Big Show, but with 2 minutes left.
that was horrendous. That was quite a while ago. I remember
When you
as,
had to get your own Triple H.
that was it. When I got the single Triple H, I
You just
also,
couldn't go for the
which at the
second.
time I had quite a few individual WrestleMania cards, so he was quite a useful addition at the time. Ninja Boy wanted, what level was he? Epic Rock?
Legendary.
Legendary Rock.
No,
And-
Big Show.
What did I say? Triple H?
No, you said Rock.
Rock. Oh, I've got Rock on the brain. I got a Rock head. The Rock is here.
Yes, he is. You're right.
And there. Yeah, to get that Big Show, of course, he goes off to bed and says, "Oh, Dad, by the way, can you just get Big Show for me?"
Please.
So
Where's the money?
I had to work out. I got a bit of paper out and worked out how long it was going to take me to get Triple H for me, the WrestleMania card, and that left me an hour to get. Was it something like 30 points using 1-point matches? And I did it with like 2 minutes to spare. It's horrendous. I've never been so stressed out in all my life.
Yeah.
But we did it. We conquered the game using teamwork, dedication, determination, and never giving up. That's the final countdown.
I know.
I thought you were going to do John Cena's music for Never Giving Up.
I'm not.
The final Cena.
Wait, what? There's only one more John Cena.
No, you got me humming it. I don't want to hum that, thank you very much. I'd rather hum something light and beautiful. Something by the Sex Pistols or the Clash.
Wow,
Proper
good
tune.
name.
Right, Susie and the Banshees.
Do you just think of that name?
Which name?
Because it was rude.
The Sex Pistols is a you must have seen Dad's albums knocking around. I suppose you haven't. That's the advent of iTunes. Of course, everything's on the PC, isn't it? All the vinyls stashed away under shelves here. That's hidden behind about 5 or 6 years worth of Ninja Boy's collected toys and things. Because everything's on iTunes, isn't it? Although you've got to be careful with your iTunes collections. God forbid something happens to you and you're expecting your iTunes collection to go to your nearest and dearest. Well, it won't. You're basically paying to have that tune for the duration of your life. Once it's gone, your account is meant to cease, and that's that. So you don't actually own the music, you're kind of borrowing it for a fee, which is a bit naughty, isn't it? But of course, because most people who've got iTunes are still going, it's not really cropped up too much. There have been a few legal cases.
Free.
You can always do what I should think most people are going to do, which is just leave their password, again with their nearest and dearest, so they can carry on using it. Who's going to find out? I don't know.
Level 43 Eddie.
The iTunes
Eddie
police
has more speed and more charisma than maxed out Dean for some reason.
How does that work?
I ain't know.
I ain't got a clue.
Ain't got a clue. Ain't got a clue.
Oh, you're writing a song.
Ain't got a clue.
Randall Tyson, did I actually check? I did boost my lot for this semi-final second leg, didn't I? I think I did, because I didn't have...
Yes, you did.
I've only got one energy left.
Ready.
And I've used all of those as well. I've run out of toughness boosts, but I've still got a couple of powers, a couple of speeds, and a couple of charismas. Good time to be doing King of the Ring is, well, Road to Glory is on, because of course you do get your energy boosts and things. So I've been quite happily just swapping my two main guys on the left here with the two solo matches every other turn, and then using 3 energy boosts for the other 3 for the Diva and the tag team. He's got his feet hanging over the fan again.
I'm just going to be doing this for a while, leaning on the wall, you know.
What about the good people at home who want to see that lovely smiling face of yours? Do they want to see you lounging around, taking it easy, or do they want to see you dedicated at the grindstone of WWE SuperCard Coolface, doing what needs to be done? Oh yeah, I've got Legendary Fusion on the go now. It started this morning. This is on a long road back to a WrestleMania fusion. And as you've seen, the Rock I've only sort of fed up to 36, was it? 32? So
36.
there's still some feeling to be done with him. The other two, Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan, can we mention his name? They're maxed out. Just waiting for their pro brother to turn up. Yes, right, okay, that's that. Back to me exhibition. I feel like I'm playing in the reserves here. I'm playing in the stiffs. I'm just running around on the practice field, waiting for you to do your thing. How many bouts have you got left?
This is the final one.
Is it? The final bout down. Yeah, that works for me. Alright. I'll do one more exhibition then, and see what happens. I'll see what happens. I don't want to swap anything. What am I doing?
I didn't even look what the score was, but I saw that I won 6-5, I believe.
Oh, was that your last one?
Yeah. Oh, ultra. I didn't see you. What I just saw? Purple.
Purple ultra rare.
Who was it? On this
Purple haze is in my brain.
What?
Ultra rares, they don't seem the same. Oh, Edge.
That's that. I know. I said it.
You did you? Does this mean you're going to join me in the exhibition mode?
Not yet. I just need to quickly say something myself.
Right, go for it.
I also have a fusion chamber going.
You do?
It's also a legendary fusion. Yeah.
Waiting on a network. Right, here we go. Yes, and when is that legendary fusion due, mate?
Day 18 hours, 32 minutes and 50.
Day and 18 hours.
Seconds.
Right.
Don't forget 32 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay. I won't. So that's basically Monday evening then. That's another good reason for doing a vid on Monday evening, WWE SuperCard vid on Monday evening. You can catch up with his news about his Road to Glory and catch up with his legendary fusion show. Hell, you don't need me, do you? It's all about Ninja Boy these days.
Belt's full.
He's the man.
Hey look, belt's full.
You just did that on purpose. You little tinker.
Well, I want to try and get this set.
Okay, fair enough. Shall I go away for a bit? Shall I just let you get on with it?
No. I want to be next to you, it's comfy.
Fiabi, Greggy, Demoe, JPR Punk.
Don't forget about JPL Punk as well.
What about JPR Punk?
You almost forgot about me.
JPR Punk. No, I didn't.
I said you almost. Oh yeah.
Diva. Oh, I haven't played Freddie. I don't think I've played Freddie Blassie once so far. It's not a good move. Oh dear. What exactly are you singing there, mate? You've been very cuddly today. What's the matter with you? Is it because you're going out? You're going to be without your dad?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Don't know how you're going to last.
I know, why? Oh, it's going to be horrible.
I'm sure that 2 minutes after you've left here, you'll be fine. No, you can have a wonderful time with your
Hey, look, Angie.
energy.
Yeah, I'm going to have
With
a
your
wonderful
energy.
time with my DX.
Azim, Andy, Chris, Daniel the Spaniel. Right. Was that between DX? Is it? There's all the fireworks going off. Diva Speed Charisma. Got a whopping great fan wafting air over us here because it's this last 3 weeks in London. It's been very, very, very warm, very close. You feel the sweat trickling down the back of your neck. It's a cold sweat, that sweat of fear, sweat of trepidation, as if something bad is about to happen. You just don't know what's going to happen. You tuck yourself up in bed at night, looking through the dark, wondering what's lurking in the corner of your mind. And I would like to add, I have no idea why I'm even talking about any of this.
Yeah, what even are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe I want to see a film based on that. I don't know.
Based on what?
I don't know.
I
Nothing.
didn't even hear anything you said.
That's probably a good idea. Or just as well. And that's a good idea. She said. She said.
I saw you got a cheeky.
Just look at that. And one thing that hasn't changed.
Oh, you're so lucky that it wasn't Mano.
I took a couple of pictures just for my own satisfaction during the course of Road to Glory. And one of them, it goes, the 6 cards that I got,
Oh, yeah.
it was ladder, energy boost, ladder, stop sign, ladder, energy
Wrestler.
boost.
Wasn't it?
No, there's no wrestler.
Oh.
It was just like,
What was on... Oh, wait.
right.
Let me hug you. Let me hug you.
Alright, mate.
Please.
It's alright, mate. Well, you are kind of hugging me already, aren't you? Tag team. Tag team.
Oh.
What? What's happened?
Ooh.
What's happened in the world of Ninja Boy?
And Amy is tag team with Dolphin to us late. Oh, but they got epic throwback with the Hammer Van.
The Hammer. Up the Hammers.
No, not that kind of.
Go on yours.
It's not that kind of.
I can't help it. You mentioned the Hammer. It's just like when you hear Edge, you have to say on this day. If I hear Hammers, I'll go, come on your irons. That's the way it works. Alright?
No, I don't agree to that.
Well, it doesn't matter what you agree to. I don't have to agree it with anybody. I can just do it.
I
Papa
didn't realise
Chungo.
Papa Chungo was epic. I thought he was ultra rare.
Yeah, I started seeing a few more throwback cards knocking around in the game. As unfortunately, up at WrestleMania level, it's just.
Oh yeah.
What about him? I got Junkyard Dog again, but I think I've got rid of one of them. Oh no, maybe I haven't. Oh look,
Already?
I lost and I got Ricky Flair. How many times have you found that? You actually get a decent card when you've lost, and it's just a one-off.
I know, right?
It's a bit quirky, that.
Fireball.
No, I think perhaps I have still got him. I think.
Father.
Where are we? Oh yeah, there he is. Look,
Yeah.
Junkyard Dog. That'll lock him down.
It's the jump dog.
Do you know what? I suppose I could pro him up as well, but I don't think he's even going to make the top 16.
You do what, brother?
Might come in useful for ring domination. Yeah, he's ring domination. Ring domination. Yeah, it is. How could I forget it?
Because of the arrows.
Might be useful.
Oh, you got Yokozuna.
it might be useful. Yeah, he was. What was he from?
Know that?
I got him and another Randy Orton from the last semi-final in King of the Ring. So it's got to the point where you're probably not that interested in my Survivor cards now, are you? Because you know that doesn't make a great deal of difference.
1, 7, 3. No.
Another thing I've got to ponder on is, here's my rock maxed. Obviously we're going to get another rock in a few days' time. It's, do I feed Stinger into the rock? Because the rock will just about, a rock pro will just about muscle in.
I would have been out of title matches, but look.
To the deck. Well, that's handy, yeah.
And another.
But Stinger, I
got 2.
I don't know if you remember, but Stinger was someone who we called out on camera, and we had quite a good reaction to it because we weren't. Well, you're never expecting it, really, are you? But it kind of landed just as we were both glancing at the screen. I think it was like 2 open mouths before we both just burst out laughing. But these are the tough decisions. These are the tough decisions you have to make playing this game. You can't keep every card. And there are cards you're going to be emotionally attached to because they're cards that have carried you through for months rather than just a couple of days or a week or so.
If it gave me a tattoo, I would have thrown a fit.
But
thankfully it didn't.
But you know, these are the decisions you have to make. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. There's ain't no room for sentiment in this business.
You sound like Fat Tony.
I look like Fat Tony, I sound like Fat Tony, I know.
No, you don't look like him. You just sound like him.
Yeah, he's a lot thinner than me.
No, he's a lot fatter.
Okay, so you're now comparing me with a cartoon character. And it's very nice of you to say that I'm slightly better looking than him. What is the matter with you today, mate? Hey?
You're sad.
What are you sad for?
I'm not going to be with you.
Mate, you're going to have a fantastic afternoon. You're going to be watching the Minions again. You're going to be taken for some lovely food at Carluccio's in Islington. It's a lovely restaurant. I'm going to be sitting here with me bread and toast. Bread and toast? Bread and butter. Butter and toast.
Oh, wow, you boosted so much. I think
and
so
beer.
Much.
There's always a bright side to things. Right, I'm going back to my exhibition mode. If I press the right section. Ryan Vishnush Garrett.
Daniel XL. Don't forget him.
So busy paying attention to what I'm doing, aren't you?
Give everybody a shout out.
Give everybody in the world a shout out. That's an interesting word to come up with, shout out. There's we did our shout outs again in the last video, so that was episode 65. For those of you who want to go back and check to see if you are on it. Now, I've been basing that on the YouTube fan page, which allegedly, according to YouTube, shows people who've, it's a combination of commented the most, watched the most videos of yours and liked the most. Basically interacted the most with your videos, but to be quite honest, there's a few people it mentions and it says hasn't commented recently. When well, I know because I try and reply to every single one of you that I've replied to that person 2 or 3 times in the previous 2 or 3 days, and also it's missing people who you know are quite active in leaving comments. I must have lost again. I'm getting an awful lot of ones here. So I don't know if there's another way of like YouTube analytics that isn't YouTube's own thing, because I don't really trust it. So if you've used anything yourselves for your own YouTube channels, or why should I play them? I am addressing the nations of the world here. I am seeking help from the esteemed fellow WWE SuperCard players who've got this vast knowledge of the internet and things. Do you use any other way or means of YouTube analytics and having a look to see what your followers are up to? I've had a search around the last couple of days and I can't find any viable alternative. There's a few that claim that they do things for you, but of course you have to pay for them, and basically it's all stuff and nonsense as far as I'm concerned. So obviously it needs to be something that's free. But if you do know of something, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, you know, I can't go through every video and every like and every comment from everybody. Otherwise, I'll never get anything else done in the real world. So I'm having to rely on that YouTube page for the time being. So sorry if you're feeling a bit left out. Sorry if you feel that you should have had some sort of acknowledgement. Maybe it will change next week. Maybe the page will refresh itself and everything will look wonderful.
Shout out.
But I don't know. The sort of jury's out on that one for the time being. Bearded Beaner. Bearded Beaner.
And Valentine 31.
Valentine 31. Yeah, you lad you. Actually, we'll play Bearded Beaner. Bearded Beaner. Right, mate, how many more bouts have you got to go? Because I don't think I'm going to last for a 10-match Mano Ninja Boy at this rate. Plus, you're going to get picked up fairly soon, and you've got to have some lunch before you go.
I don't even know how many bouts I have.
You don't know? Right, okay. Oh, you don't know? You better call somebody! A bit slow on that one, wasn't I? Sorry, it's warm and I'm slowing down a bit. In fairness, I was playing WWE SuperCard overnight. Oh, he's off now, isn't he? Here we go!
Oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody.
Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, otherwise known as Mr. Ass. If you watch some of the old reruns, he did have a period where he was called as Mr. Ass.
Here is your winner, and
what was the
you, King of the Ring, Mr.
What was the pay-per-view where Road Dogg was complaining to the security or the bouncers and saying something about Mr. Can you help Mr. Ass, please? That's really funny. That's really funny. Happy days. Oh, look at this.
Fight. Yeah.
Right, mates, you really need to be concentrating on your game so we can get onto Mano Ninja Boy. Otherwise, this is going to be stretching into Sunday. This video is not going to hit the streets till Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. 7 for a win.
I know for you guys who do your own YouTube videos, I know that some of you use methods where you can just basically press the send button and the videos will go straight up. Because we have a camera that's looking at us, which is what I'm pointing at right here, there's also a monitor to our right where we can see that camera. There's the MacBook behind that's got the beamed footage of both of our iPads. I have to bring that all together on the MacBook to edit it, and of course having to save files into various clouds so I can pick them up on various devices. It takes time, and
That's why we sometimes look to the right.
Slightly more frustrating is the footage that our iPads are on isn't in a format that iMovie on the MacBook recognises, so I have to convert the film as well. That has to get processed for YouTube. That's why you see me sometimes on Twitter telling you I know it's going to be about 2.5 hours, and that's because I've reached the end of the edit, but I know it's got all this processing to be done. So it's not quite as easy as perhaps we make it look. So just to let you know, with the lateness of these videos sometimes is not through us just being tardy or not caring or not bothering. I do feel it's important to try and get the videos up on the day that we're filming them. There's times when that's not going to be possible, i.e. when we're on holiday in a few weeks' time. But yeah, things like this, you would like to see Saturday play on a Saturday, I guess. It's just us, it's just how we feel personally. Of course, other people can plan videos in advance, which is very useful. If you're quite an active person, you've got to be around and be at different places at different times. And as I say, what we will do, I think I'm going to have to plan some videos. We're away for about 10 days.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the Wi-Fi service is. I've not even looked into what the Wi-Fi is. I'm going to be taking my laptop, so we could do something fairly basic, assuming that Wi-Fi is working. But I'm also going to plan some videos to launch while we're away. Those will be things like WWE Immortals and Jurassic World, which aren't as time sensitive as WWE SuperCard with all the challenges.
What about using my action figures?
We could also do a bit of Blob Wars, if you like what Ninja Boy gets up to. He's keen to do something with his action figures, as you heard right there. And I was thinking, would you be interested enough in us doing a Q&A? Because that's something that we could obviously film before we clear off. And I could leave to run while we're away enjoying ourselves.
And also when we...
Oh, do you not care? Would you just prefer radio silence? And just have nothing? See tumbleweeds floating across the screen.
And also when we come back we have something planned.
Do we? Yeah, when we come back we've got something planned. You really want to do that?
Why not?
I'm gonna say one word for something we've got planned when we come back from Florida. Bean boozled. If you don't know what it is, look it up on Google. It's Bean boozled. Apparently he's up for the challenge. If you know what the challenge is, look it up. Now we shall both go into a little world of silence of our own while we both contemplate what we've just let ourselves in for. Right. Come on, mate. I'm getting bored playing this exhibition level. What are you up to now?
After this, there's only one bout left.
The man landed on the moon quicker than this. Yeah. One bout left, yeah? Right, okay. After this. And these good people there are sick of me talking about stuff. I've been non-stop rabbiting because I've been concentrating on the game.
Just watch me. Playing the game and listen to you at the same time.
I want to watch you for a bit. Tyson Kiddley. That wasn't a vote of confidence for Tyson Kidd, just whispered in my ear. So one boot. Go for your one boot.
Nope, not playing Logan.
Logan Berry.
Let's play
David, he's coming for you.
You can play with these.
Ninja, that's right, mate. I'm driving. BLD boys bouncing into action. Now that is something I do need to mention to you. Quite a few of you, not quite a few of you, a handful of you. Let's be realistic. Very kindly asked on YouTube if we could add you to our Game Centre tags, become friends on Game Centre, etc. Now, I have to mention this. Much as we love interacting with you guys on YouTube and on Twitter and everything, I can obviously keep a close eye on that stuff because I'm running it all. When it comes to things like Game Centre on an iPad or an iPhone, Ninja Boy has access to mine as well as his own, and I have to be a responsible parent. Now, I know that you're all good people, and we trust all you good people, but there just might be one rogue out there who thinks it's funny to come out and suddenly start abusing us or what have you, and I don't want Ninja Boy exposed to that. So I'm afraid, basically, there's no favouritism here. I've just not done any friend accepting on Game Centre from anyone on either my account or on Ninja Boy's, and that is simply to keep the big man here protected. Now, you could say I'm being overprotective, but like I say, I do have responsibilities as a parent.
I know people have like wanted to be our friends on Game Centre before, because the other day I saw Kane and Cole.
Yeah, see, there's like Kalen's someone who we know, and we've seen his name cropping up quite a lot on YouTube. So he's someone that ordinarily I would trust because he's someone we've had good communication with. But as I say, if I let one in, then it'll look like I'm blocking other people unfairly, and it's just easier for me to stay on top of everything to just say yes, no. I mean, easy for me to say no, and I'm sorry. I know it's upsetting because I know that you're all. It would be great fun to get involved with you all, but just let him get a couple of years under his belt first. Then we'll see how we get on. Right, let's do. This is your final bout, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I won't start anymore. How's my semi-final going? Ooh, a couple of minutes.
You can just wait for me in the exhibition because you do take forever.
Ooh!
Stop playing.
Pick up my handbag and leave.
Stop playing.
I'm not going to start playing. I'm just going to wait for this semi-final. The semi's got 2 minutes 40 to go, so I'm going to watch you do your picks. Do your picks. Do your worst.
Hey, no, that's not what.
Hey, nonny, no. What? What's the matter?
Go.
Alright, here he goes. Shooting into action.
Psych.
Ruben, right, here we go.
I said psych.
Good for you. I'm off.
Alright. I gave you a head start.
You did give me a head start, didn't you?
It was purpose head start.
a purpose head start.
Because you take forever.
Yeah, like, half the reason I take forever is that I'm not only is the rest of me getting slow, my eyes are getting a bit sort of like a mole emerging out of the lawn. Like. So it's just like see, like I'm sitting here nattering when I could be doing my tag team. Stop whispering to. There's no secret here. Share it with everybody, so long as you don't swear.
Aww.
I didn't actually hear what you said anyway, bud. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, yeah. The best time to ever.
Oh, did you lose?
Somehow, yes. Even though I could beat them.
Somehow, yes. So I need 2 wrestlers to win, don't
Get support.
I? I'm going to get support. You know I'm going to get support. It's what I do. Ooh, interesting.
But Warrior's better than Darren.
Yeah, well, he is, yeah. Right, I'm not going for the middle because that always gives me a support card. Oh, Paul
So does the corner.
Heyman.
So we can pass that to anyone.
No, it's no point. Let's get a move on.
1-0.
Let's get it on, get a move on.
No wonder I'm playing a legend.
Who, me?
No, my opponent.
I am a legend in my own lunchtime. Talking of legends, Paul Heyman is very much a legend. I don't know if a few of you have noticed a tweet I did the other day about him and Taker, and Paul Heyman very kindly retweeted it, and I had something like 11,000 favourites and 900 retweets, and my Twitter account went into meltdown. That's my personal Twitter account, went into meltdown for about 24 hours.
It's the 24-hour meltdown.
Right. Is that opposed to the countdown?
Yeah.
Okay. That man is just, he's revered. He's a social media king, a social media god. Knows what he's doing. Right, what did you get?
I waited for you.
You waited for me, right, okay.
Win.
2 wrestlers and 2-0 down already. I've waited for 48 minutes for this humiliation. Humiliation is the name of the game.
That looks more like 49.
Admiral Bacon.
I'm punching
I am coming to get you, Admiral Bacon. There's going to be no saving you, Admiral Bacon.
That's pretty nasty. 15 minutes.
50.
Yep, it's the 5-0. It's the
Will you stop
fire.
trying to fit everything to the final countdown? There's other tunes that have been invented in the world over several hundred years.
There are other tunes in the world.
Okay. Right. Finally, you're going to win. Actually, I'm not having any problem winning these. He's actually getting some decent cards. Are you waiting for me again?
Yep.
There we go. Top left. Top left we have.
Stop sign.
Why do I get so many support cards? It's ridiculous.
And this
Flippin' heck.
Christian.
I don't know about the final countdown. It's going to be the final meltdown in a minute.
I have already
3-0.
said it's the final meltdown already. So.
This is ridiculous.
You do have money in the bank.
Yeah, I have money in the bank. I don't have any wrestlers on the deck. Which would be far more important.
Oh, you lose.
You lose!
Sir. You lose.
Yeah, alright. Why am I celebrating losing?
You lose.
Maybe 1 down. I haven't lost yet. It's going to be time for a sneaky,
What do you mean 1 down?
sneaky comeback.
I'm threatening you.
Oh,
What?
and my screen just froze.
Oh.
My iPad's fine, but my coverage is freezing.
And you lost.
Undertaker has returned.
Let's see how we can survive against that.
Sport.
What?
Jammy Dodger, you.
Probably
Absolute
not.
jammy Dodger.
I
4-0
don't think I'm getting one today.
to Ninja Boy. 4-0.
It's first 10.
This is an absolute whitewash.
Why can't we change it to 5? I want to whitewash you. Like completely.
Thank you. I appreciate that sentiment. And I thought it was a tag team, wasn't paying attention.
New rule. If you win with your opponent having no points, you get money in the bank free.
No, you don't change the rules. You all heard that, right? New rule. He just comes out with a random rule. He not only wants to win the cup, he wants to take money in the bank off me as well. That ain't no rule. Otherwise, what's the point of money in the bank if you give it to the guy who's won? Oh, look at this.
Not only if you give it to the guy who's
Come
won.
on. How come you're just taking your time now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're strolling to victory.
It's your tactic.
Come on. Well, it's not a very good tactic for me, is it? Obviously, I'm losing 4-0. I am 4-0 down.
No, it's because you're going quick this time.
Well, I finished. I'm not going anywhere. Right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, that's it. Ding, 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 ding. I'm cashing in. I'm cashing in.
I thought it was first to 10.
No, I said 5.
Oh, right.
I said there would only be time for 5 because that's going to bring us up to the hour, but I reckon we can do a quick one.
Right.
So you've got your wish, you've got money in the bank back, but that's because I've cashed it in. I'm going to make sure I get my grip on this trophy all at my semi-final. It's 1-1. Oh, I've been sidetracked. I wonder how that's going to go. So sidetracked, I locked myself out.
Yeah, I just saw that, so well.
Like, oh, I'm scared.
So you won the lap.
Men's here. No, it was 1-1.
What, it said game 2, match 2.
Yeah, 1-1.
But if it's in the second
It's
match,
1-1 in the second match with the third bout of that match to play, and 1-0 up after the first match. Do you get me? Right, tag team toughness. I do make sense. This match, this second semi-final has started.
yes.
I went 1-0 up, and he got it back to 1-1, and there's a third bout still to play. So it's 1-1 in this second match at the moment. And I'm 1-0 up at the moment in overall matches, having won the first match. Why is this so difficult for you to understand? Hello, my name is Ninja Boy.
The reason why I first came up with this is because I saw it say game 2 match 2.
It was already 1-1.
Then it needs to say game 2 match 3, doesn't it?
Well, maybe you glanced at it just before it swapped over. Maybe I was seeing things. Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe I'm not even inking the ring. Maybe we don't exist. Maybe we're just like a little flea bouncing on the back of a dog that lives on Mars. Who knows?
You win.
Who knows?
1-0.
1-0. Oh, look at now you're clicking off onto weird things.
Are you sure?
Whoa, he's rattled. Got him rattled.
Wait, I haven't.
Yes, come on. Let's keep this run going.
I'm going to do your tactic. It seemed to work.
So much power, Chris. What tactic? None of my tactics today have worked. I don't know what you're on about.
Go slow.
Go slow.
No, I'm going slow.
Go slidly-auto.
It worked before. Erico 07.
Name's Bond. Eric Bond. Wound up and ready to play.
The name's Bond. Eric Bond.
What are we doing here? Yes. Right.
I did your
Don't forget. Big jump.
again.
Oh, and an energy. Oh, but still isn't uncommon. That's not bad. It's got a chance. I've got a chance here. Got a chance. Support. Support, 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 support. Ooh, still got a chance. Support, support, support. Oh, you win, don't you? Because you've got 2 wrestlers.
1-0.
Don't like that rule. Should be whoever's got the better quality wrestler. So I go for quality, not quantity, in my crew. What's the point of having a load of numpties? What you want is real quality. How many times a day on average do you think you tell your dad to shut up?
0.
0. Okay. Mind you, that probably matches the amount of times a day that your dad listens to you telling him to shut up. Right. Let's hit the
You're basically
diva team.
saying you never listen to me.
No, I don't listen to your rudeness.
I'm never rude.
I listen to your kindness.
I love you, Dad.
I know you do, Bob. I know you do. I'm only pulling your 3 legs and your tail.
I have 2 legs.
And your
I
12
don't have
ears.
tail. And I don't have 12 hairs because hairs.
Oh, look at that. A support.
I did your tactic.
Just to keep me going.
I'm
G heart.
for a day.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'm in.
What was that? 2 uncommons. Right, 2-1 down. It's magic.
2-1 up now.
It's magic. 2-1 down.
No, 2-1 up.
It's all a matter of perspective. For where I'm looking, it's bad. It's real bad.
It's real good.
I don't think he's going to make it, Duck.
Duck! Duck! Right back to having a hissy fit on his Survivor card.
I would take a slurp of that tea, but it's going to be freezing cold by now with the fan having wafted all over it. It's got to be Mr. Neville. And is. I need a bit of a comeback here. Oh, 2 uncommons again. You are Mr. Consistent, I'll give you that.
Yep.
Look at that.
You got a
Flipping chair.
rabbit.
Heath Salt Shaker on his own and a chair.
Take your king the ring just to make you feel better.
3-1.
Oh, that's why it said 1-1. You must have dreamed.
I must say, the first match must have been 1-1, so we were both right. So it was 1-1, but it was they were then playing game 2. So
Yeah.
game 1. I see.
Yeah.
We're both not as stupid as we look and appear to the outside world. So yeah, look, it was Divas with Blassies. Then my tag team took it.
Whoa.
So I did notice that I'd got the cards that he has. I had. So I thought I'll use Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns instead as the individuals, and it's worked for me. So the final it is, which means look, first seed's gone as well.
No, but he has WrestleMania Fusion Pros.
First seed is out. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh well,
That's what I've got
one
to
WrestleMania card it is. That's cool. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. Yes. I can. That'll do. I'm not a greedy person. Can't afford to be a greedy person. Right, what was the score here? How many?
3-1 to me.
3-1 to you. You were absolutely marmalising me.
Absolutely.
Crushing me like a grape.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You working out? Ready for your cinema going this afternoon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, close. At least I Freddy blasted this time. I was tag team, right, okay. 2 commons. Well, we all know I'm going to get support, so I don't even know why we're bothering to do this, but I should do it. I like this.
Oh, God.
Oh, Ultimate Warrior. And again. And again. And again. The cold antiseptic sting of another support card smacks me around the chops and laughs at me from the corner.
Looks like this is permanently mine.
I am a beaten and broken man. I collapse. I'm on the point, on the verge of giving in and never ever, 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 ever playing again.
Oh, yo.
Because I've just had enough.
It's alright, I've just found a wall. A brick wall.
You found a wall?
A brick wall that I can't break.
What do
Called
you...
Legendary Fusion
On a
Perfect
boot.
Pro Maxed Out Seth Rollins. That's all.
Right.
I still want the whole thing.
Did you know? Well done, lad. Congratulations. And 2 wrestlers again. Have you had one hand in this entire double match where you didn't have 2 wrestlers? Yeah? Look at that. Straight in with an energy. I bow down to you, sir. I bow down to your greatness, your wonderfulness, your gratitude. You are indeed a magnificent champion, worthy of the BadLadDad Cup, worthy of your 2 belts, worthy of the adulation of the masses and the crowd out there who think that Ninja Boy walks on water, and he does indeed, because what you can't see is we're sitting on a swimming pool and he is walking on water right now. He is the Champione. He will no doubt still be the Champione when you next see us, and will remain the Champione from now until the end.